Have you ever thought to yourself, there's got to be a better way of doing something? We are wasting so much time, we're wasting so much money just getting this process. I know there's a better way to do something. Whether it be in your company, your career, your personal life at home, innovation is doing that, getting something better, more streamlined, using new technologies, or just better overall practices. First, you want to identify what needs to be innovated. For example, if you're new to your company, you're the fresh set of eyes looking at everything. You can kind of pinpoint different areas that need help. You bring your previous experience with you. If one thing worked here at a previous job center, it could carry over into here, and you kind of talk to your fellow coworkers and come up with the best practices from everybody's experience. It makes them feel more involved, makes them feel more part of the team. And you talk to your supervisor, you talk to your leadership team and make sure they're on board and get the backing on that. Next, you want to promote your innovation. You want to overcome the traditional, this is how it's always been done, the traditional doers of things. And that way it works, but you can typically just show them, hey, if we try this, it could save time, could save money. Furthermore, you get feedback from your variety of sources. You can ask your customers. You can combine all your ideas to come up with one good innovation idea. It could be small, it could be big. Not all the innovation is some huge, immaculate thing. It could be something that saves you 10 minutes a day. If you're in a company wise, you want to always check the patents, make sure it's not already been taken, and you don't want to obviously sell somebody else's idea. Executing your innovative idea, run test trials, set up a small scenario, see if it works. If it doesn't work, recalculate, do it quickly, and keep at it. Some people are kind of frown upon innovation because it's costing them time and money right now for you to run with your idea. However, it will pay off in the long run. So you have to keep working at it. Don't kind of half do it and it kind of goes up now anywhere, then people kind of don't want to give you a second chance on it. For example, Steve Jobs said, trees don't grow to the sky forever. Meaning, what that means to me is doing the same thing over and over is going to plateau eventually. Talking about the traditional doers of things, you want to come up with new ideas. And for his company, Apple, they came out with 5 game-changing ideas within just a few years of each other, all in the late 2010s era. Obviously, people want to be rewarded for their hard work and putting a lot of time, effort into the innovation. So you want to recognize your people for what they've done. If their innovation idea is successful, you want to promote them, give them time off from work, write them little award packages or whatever your company does to recognize people's hard work. It will give them more of a sense of accomplishment, and it will show other coworkers that, hey, I think I want to go for the award next time. I want to get on board with this and kind of get more people involved with everything. And follow through with your ideas. If it's working at first, now it needs a little bit of maintenance. Everything needs maintenance, so you gotta train the new people, if they're new people, to your organization. So your innovative idea doesn't go to waste. Going back to the Apple idea of, for example, the iPod, obviously there's constant innovation that keeps growing into this, which obviously Apple's done a really good job of promoting the innovation. So the ideas keep coming and new technology keeps advancing, because if you don't innovate, you're going to stay stagnant and the competition's going to get ahead of you pretty quick. And obviously you don't want to revert into the old ways. If the old ways work best because a long time ago it was an innovative idea, that's good, but I'm sure there's always a way you could squeeze extra few minutes off the process of doing it, or save a little bit extra time doing it. So just to recap, you want to always bring your previous experience with you, have a fresh set of eyes. I mean, don't walk into a place trying to change everything, but gather coworkers or subordinates or supervisors' opinions and how things work, and kind of don't fall into the way they're doing it. I heard a story that says if you put a frog into boiling water, it'll jump out immediately. But if you put a frog in room temperature water and slowly crank up the heat, the frog's not going to jump out, and eventually the frog's going to boil to death. So what that means is don't fall into the way we're always doing it. Innovate new ideas immediately and get the process rolling. Innovation can be quickly laughed aside, but just bring your proven facts to back up your claims. You can save time, money, resources, and if you want to be big, you have to think big. Thank you for listening.